Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Celebrate TV Live. I'm your host, Peter Lee. Today, with me as always, over at the command center is this guy who's been following me around for 25 years. He's really the brains behind this whole operation. He's my favorite Halloween ghoul, and he's also my husband. It's Phil Gordimer.
And good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching this from, whether it's live or on team replay. It is about 81 degrees in South Jersey today, and it's not humid.
Yeah, but 81 still, ugh. So let's start with a cocktail, as we always do. We're having a pumpkin pie martini today because it's that time of year. We're going to start with some vodka. I'm using vanilla vodka. You could also use whipped cream vodka. And I need 4 ounces, 120 mils. Right in. All right, it's a generous 4 ounces. Next up is half and half, 1.5 ounces or 45 mils. Pure maple syrup is next. Do use real pure maple syrup, not the pancake syrup. You want the real stuff. And yes, it's a little pricier, but it's worth it. And we just need 1 ounce, 30 mils. Maybe a little more. And then finally, you can't have a pumpkin pie martini without the pumpkin. So I have here, we might have done a test one earlier. 100% pure pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling, pure pumpkin. And we need 3 generous tablespoons. 1, 2, that's a little too generous, there we go. 3. Now, it's time for the shake shaky. Whew, that's a workout. All right. Ooh, smells good. Have a couple glasses here. Our Halloween glasses. Aren't they fun? And I've rimmed them with a combination of sugar and pumpkin pie spice because why not? I know, all you pumpkin pie spice haters out there, but that's okay. It's not all bad. So here we go. What a fun color that is. And it smells like a pumpkin pie too. All right, dear.
And before we drink this, in the original recipe that we did for this a year ago, it called for whipped cream vodka.
Yeah, I mentioned
we've
that.
changed.
Yes. All right. Cheers. Clink.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Very,
It's very pumpkin-y and not at all sweet.
Very
even with
pumpkin.
the rimmed glass, but that's because I used a little extra. All right, so it's all about dumplings today. Before we do that, dear, do you have any PSAs, show notes?
No, but let's see who's in. All right, let's see. We got the guys are in, and they're decorating at the same time. We gotta
Hey,
catch
guys.
up on the trees.
Hi, Doug and Arnie.
Yeah, we missed their Thursday
Mark.
show also, so we have to catch up on that.
Yeah, it was a tough week. Hi, Ben. Tough week for us.
All right, Elizabeth's in,
Very good.
and we've got
Hey,
Ben,
Elizabeth. Hey, Ben. Yeah.
either Kelly or Paul or both of them,
Yay.
and Retirement is in.
Awesome. Always happy to see retirement.
Of course, we can't miss Janet,
Janet. Yes.
and R.A.,
Oh, I meant to garnish this with some cinnamon. Hi, R.A.
and I think that's everyone. I'm showing 14 people viewing. I don't know how many on Facebook, because Facebook doesn't tell us that.
Well, We'll find out. Okay. All about dumplings today. And we got this idea from our son, Kevin, including the name, Humpty Dumpling. So, what is a dumpling? You may ask, or I may ask, and now you're kind of like, oh, good God, he's getting his notes out. Thumbs, please. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to bring over a tray of stuff.
And my guess is we won't have a whole lot of people on the live stream today because it's football today.
It's sports ball season. Doesn't matter. So, you know, when I think dumplings, or if you think dumplings, you probably think of some sort of pastry wrapped around a filling or some sort of filled ball or shape. So what constitutes a dumpling? Yeah, we have Asian ones like these little pork soup dumplings. I don't know what these are, but we're going to cook them today. We have Potstickers. These are vegetarian ones. We're going to be making some from scratch as well. But then what about raviolis? Ravioli is definitely, I would call that a dumpling because it has a filling and it has some pasta wrapped around it. And the greatest thing about dumplings, I think, is that you can fill them with anything. These are pulled pork raviolis. We also have tortellinis, just another shape of filled pasta. So why can't it be a dumpling too? Then there's our favorite, I think everyone will agree, pierogies. Could definitely be a dumpling. I have another type of, that we're going to cook today, Asian dumplings that are vegetable. I think they might even be vegan, but we won't tell Phil. Of course, there's our good old favorite wonton soup that I bought yesterday. So these are all different types. What?
And no, I'm just saying those are all pre-mades. You're actually
Right.
going to do homemades
We are.
today and show how easy it is.
We're going to be cooking these too. So let me get my steamer going. But what else? What constitutes dumpling? So when I was doing the research, it was fascinating because, as I see all the time in these live streams when I do this research, dumplings are all over the world. I could have the Trader Joe's chicken pot stickers IV into my arm. We'll have to look for them. We don't go to Trader Joe's very often. But dumplings are all over the world. When you look at them, a lot of them are very, very similar in the way they're made. Some little fun facts. In Asian cuisine, in I believe in Chinese cuisine specifically, there's not a true definition of dumpling. It's a really broad name, and there's over 3,000 ways that they make what they consider dumplings. So there's, you know, ravioli, tortellini. How about gnocchis? Right? Little pillow of potato gnocchis. Definitely a dumpling. But you're probably thinking,
Matzo balls.
okay, you just ruined the whole live stream. Yes, matzo balls definitely. I'm not making matzo ball soup today. But, you know, chicken and dumplings, or also in the South. Hey, Nick, good to see you. Also in the South, they do chicken and pastry, which is, hey, Marina, sorry. Chicken and pastry, which is like chicken and dumplings, but the dumpling, it's like rolled out flat and big, and then they cut it into squares of pastry that's thin like a pie crust, and they simmer that in the broth. So it's a little different. How are these doing? You steamy? Not yet. Let's turn you up. We just had these boiling like 5 minutes ago and we shut them off. So now they're going to be like, nope, I'm not coming back up. I'm actually going to start with some of these frozen ones just to get them going. Okay. We'll just follow the directions. But these are so... What's the word I want?
Oh, wow. Here's a name we haven't seen in a while.
Oh. Hey, Nick. Bears and Dumpling, right. These are very accessible, is what I want to say. If you don't know how to make them, you can buy them frozen like this. Well, you may need a college degree to rip through the plastic, or some heavy machinery. Okay, so this says move packet, blah blah blah, steamer, place tray and basket. Okay, all right. For 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to put these up top here because they're going to take about 10 minutes.
Are you getting any steam there?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So, can we tell the thing to do a timer? Or can you do a timer?
I'll do a timer.
All right. There we go. Now we're steaming. And boiling. And steaming. Let's start to make some dumplings on our own too. Let's see, where do I start? I need a big bowl. Nice big bowl. And I need my recipe. I've made these before, it's been a while. And this was similar to how I used to make them. I'm a little concerned about some of the ratios in their recipe, but we'll try it. We're going to start with some Napa cabbage. In this little bowl, this is, believe it or not, half of a head of Napa cabbage that I slice thinly, and then I put it in a bowl with a tablespoon of salt and toss it all together, and I let it sit for 15-20 minutes, and that drew a lot of the water out. Then I was able to just put it in a kitchen towel, clean kitchen towel, and I wrung out as much of the water as I could get. So here's this, and it's still very salty, but it's very tender. So this goes in. Next up is cilantro. This is probably more than I need. It called for finely mincing an entire bunch of cilantro. This looks like a lot to me, and I like cilantro. So I'm only going to do half, I think. Scallions, sliced up. Again, they said one bunch of sliced scallions to give you about a cup, which is what this is. But, you know, what's in a bunch? It could be 5 scallions, it could be 12. So, and about a cup isn't a very good measure, I don't think. Sesame oil, a couple of tablespoons. Soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of that. Ginger. I have minced ginger here. Now here's another thing. It said a 2-inch piece of fresh ginger grated on a microplane or finely minced, which is about 3 tablespoons. This is about not even 3 tablespoons, but this is what I'm going to use. It seems like a lot to me, but there's still more to add. These are pork dumplings. I have a pound of ground pork. Pound is 450 grams.
Yep. Ben is expressing his not love for cilantro.
That's okay. You know, you can probably omit it. I like it. Okay, we're going to put this ground pork right in. Then, I suppose as binder, I'm sorry I keep stepping off the camera. It's just things are a little out of reach. I've got a lot going on here. We need a couple of beaten eggs. 1, 2.
You're coming up on the 5-minute mark if you want to check your dumplings.
Okay, well they're going to be 8 to 10, but we can check. A little warm. Little warm. Yeah, they're steamy. I'll give this a quick. And right in. Now they want you to, with your impeccably clean hands, mix this all up. I'm not going to do that because I'll have to step away and wash my hands. And you know me, normally I love to do that, but not today. So we'll just do our best with this gadget, this spoon thing.
Nah, you'll be
No.
mixing it with your hand.
Yeah, you're right. All right, I tried.
Do it the right way.
So, all of you out there who object, my hands are perfectly clean. And I'll just do one. Very squishy. This is probably good for your skin anyway.
Mark says when he tries to make dumpling, they come out shriveled up.
Huh, that's interesting. Well, we're going to see what happens today. I wonder, are you steaming? Are you frying?
Well, we'll get to, so we found that steamer you're seeing over there. That's part of a kit for $35, and I'll leave a link to it. That not only includes a bamboo steamer, we could have used our wok, but it has a ring, as we're using here, to put it right on a bowl. But more importantly, it includes cutters and a folding press to make that dumpling and pinch it so you don't have to. You'll see that.
Yep. Okay. So here's our filling. Now the first thing we're going to do, get this out of the way, I'm going to use some wonton wrappers. Buy them at the store, usually in the produce or the dairy section because they are kept refrigerated. So let's open these up. And we're just going to do a couple of freeform dumplings at first.
Oh, great. Here we go.
And then we'll get into cutting them and all that jazz. So I love wonton skins. I love to fry them and serve them as crackers with things. So what I'm going to do, I need a little bit of water. Yes, it is but water, not gin, not vodka, sadly. And I'll even use, if I can find it, here it is. I'll use the little portion thing that they sent along to help you fill your dumplings. Alright, so that's just one. And we'll take about that much. Oh, I'm running out of gas. Yep. Can you take a moment and change this gas can for me while I do this? Now I'm just going to wet one side. And we're going to fold it over. We want to make sure we get out any excess air. And just that little bit of water will help seal this. Now you can get fancy and do like little pleats and things like that. But really, just these little wontons like this. I'll do a couple more quickly. Thank you. See, that's why I keep them on. Yeah, don't touch it, it's hot.
Yeah, it ain't quite on there.
Because people were messing with it. People being you. Do another one. Right in the center. It's probably more than I need. And again, we'll just get the excess air out, pinch them closed. You have a nice little dumpling. Or we could use these gadgets that Phil got me. I have this little press here. Has little teeth on it. We're gonna have to cut this out to fit this mold. And it came with this little cutter. Now, ideally, you would make your own dough, but they did not send a recipe or a recipe book with this contraption. So, it's fun to me. Right on there. Another little bit of this. What? And one of the
He
other
says
reasons,
you're cooking and he's preparing a Christmas tree for the dining room.
one of the other reasons I have both pre-made and this is if these go wrong, I can still cook the others and we can still eat them.
Yeah, 1 more minute on your.
Okay, that's fine. That was what, 8 minutes or 10?
That's 8 minutes.
All right. So we're supposed to be able to just fold this over, press really hard, and it gives you a sweet little, almost crimped dumpling. I guess I had a little too much.
A little too much in there.
Yep.
Try it again.
So let's try another one. See, we learn all these things. Now this is made with ground pork. I've always made them with what
Oops,
you're doing.
sorry.
I've always made them with chicken and where I cooked the filling first. So this is non, I guess when they steam, they will cook, hopefully. Let's just do that, like half of the amount of the old one. And we'll try it again. Here we go. I think that's still a little too much, but they say just put a little dab. Here we go. Cute little crimped dumpling. Then I have a bigger size. This also came with...
Let's try it with the big one. I'm curious.
Oh, all right. They're probably going to get bored. For the big one, we're going to use egg roll skins or egg roll wrappers. It's an almost identical product to the smaller ones. The wonton skins.
Trouble and then their hills.
Oh dear. All right. So how are these doing? Has it been 10 minutes?
1 more minute.
Okay. We'll let them go the whole way just for paranoia's sake. So here, I have a big cutter. Thank you guys. Hopefully it is. We'll see. But, if it's not, then I have another recipe to work on for a future episode, which would be a great thing since the holidays are coming. All right, well, we're going to do the same thing on there, but I can use a little bit more filling. Probably not much more. A tiny bit more in there. Okay. So in my research for this episode, one of my favorite TV chefs, Chef Vivian Howard, she is a Southern chef, and she and her husband own several restaurants I believe they live in North Carolina. And she's done a few series. One of them was on PBS, where in the one episode she went all over the South and Midwest, all about in search of dumplings. And that's where I learned a lot of the little factoids. Okay. Big one.
That one worked.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly sealed. There.
Yeah, a little bit more water. Got to get the hang of it.
Yeah, this is the first try. Because we were going to do all this recipe testing beforehand this week, and we had a tough week. Thank you, Janet. We've got some plans. All right, let me put this aside.
Oh no,
Check this out.
there's resourcefulness.
Taking damaged branches from tree, fixing this year and placing it. Okay, all right, there you go. I need. Now, I'll try it with this. What stuff? Let's put these in just a few minutes.
And you want to get the water boiling for your other one?
Yes, I will, dear. All right, you want to give me 6-minute timer? Or 5 minutes? We'll do 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it's the old kind. All right, would you like to try one of these? Or you want to wait for these to get done?
Yeah. Did you get our chopsticks?
Yes, I did, dear.
The cheapy ones.
Oh, because these can live down here. Here, have blue. I'll be orange. Gonna be hot. And I don't know what soup dumpling is. I think there is soup or broth in there. So yes, there is. So
Yep.
you gotta let
Oh
that
yeah, you
cool.
can smell it.
Yep, it's gonna scald your little mouth.
Whoa, whoa. It's a chicken soup.
Okay. All
Ooh,
right.
that's good.
Okay. I want to let it cool for a moment because I don't want to be talking with styrofoam mouth. Let's turn this down.
All right, well, while you do that, let's do a little ketchup.
There we go.
Get ready to sprinkle some extra fun into your viewing experience because we're thrilled to announce the launch of Let's Celebrate TV YouTube channel memberships. This is an amazing way for you to show your support for the channel and help us continue creating all the delicious content you love. First up, we have the Spice Rack for just $3.99 a month. This level adds a dash of excitement with exclusive loyalty badges and emojis, priority reply to your comments, early access to new videos before anyone else sees them, behind-the-scenes photos and status updates, and members-only polls where your voice helps shape our content. Next, let's stock up with the pantry staples at $6.99 a month. This tier includes all the perks from the Spice Rack, plus exclusive members-only shorts, special member shout-outs in our live streams, a direct personal email to the hosts for a more intimate connection, discounted merchandise so you can show off your Let's Celebrate TV pride for less. And for those who want to truly get in the kitchen with us, we present the Sous Chef for $14.99 a month. This premium level includes every perk from the previous tiers and adds special members-only videos, quarterly Zoom meet and greet socials. Imagine hanging out with us face-to-face, a personalized birthday video to make your special day even brighter, and the exciting opportunity for recipe and video ideas collaboration help us decide what to whip up next. Joining is easy. Just click the Join button right below this video to explore all the details and become a member today. So, what are you waiting for? Come join our inner circle and let's celebrate together even more.
And we're back. So I'm going to cook some more dumplings. We've steamed some. I'm going to pan fry some. And these are just perfect for pan frying, these pre-made ones. No fuss, no muss. Need a little knife. So what else constitutes a dumpling? What do you think? Do you think chicken and dumplings? Do you think spätzle? You'd be correct. But what?
So tell us in chat, what is your favorite dumpling, or what restaurant do you like to go to for your favorite dumpling?
Yeah. Now I am curious what these look like before they're cooked. Okay, they have some sort of vegetable paste. Interesting. So we gotta get that heating up. Next up, we together. Oh, you have 500 more subscribers now since you made that ad? Do we?
Yes and no. Not since I made the ad, but since we're doing channel memberships through YouTube, they get a little piece of it. They're a little bit more motivated to now push our channel out there, because if people sign up as members and join the channel, they get it. So indirectly, our regular subscribers are going way up.
Yeah. Which is very nice. Wait, I'm going to put these in, start browning. Hopefully I can multitask, not burn them. We, together, are going to make some gnocchis. We're going to attempt. It's been a long time. And I read through a lot of recipes, even by real Italian chefs, meaning they are from Italy. And it's amazing because half the recipes say all the gnocchi is potato and flour and maybe water. And then others are like potato, flour, egg, cheese, etc., etc. I'm going to kind of go halfway. This is basically one of my favorite Italian chef's recipe. So I have here some russet potatoes, about 4 good size, which is about 2 pounds or so.
And your time is up for your 5 minutes.
Okay. All right, let me check my little dumplings here. Oh yeah. I don't want to burn them.
It's too bad they can't see that off camera.
That's okay, they'll see the end result. So let's check this.
Ooh, they look good.
Yeah. Yep. All right, let's cut that. And let me gently get them out. Onto a plate. I'm going to leave that big one in there for another couple minutes. And actually, before I take them all out, oh yeah. Yeah, and all these dumplings, especially the Asian ones, they have different names. In Japan, it's Gyoza, it's something else in China, but they're all very, very similar.
I know where that is. Hopkins.
Do you?
Yes, in Chinatown.
Okay. All right. Turn that off. These are done. I want to cut one of these open to make sure that these are cooked through. Oh yeah, absolutely they are. All right.
I'll be right there.
Just calm down. Calm down.
Coming with chopsticks in hand.
Okay. And a couple of these too. I suppose you'd like some soy sauce or chicken sauce or something.
I'll show that plate off, and then I'll just take that plate.
Okay, well that was the idea, dear. So here's some we made.
Hold on.
Here's some pre-made, yeah.
Get on the right screen. There we go.
Pre-made ones, PD-made ones. I'll give you a little dish of our favorite soy sauce. Here you go, dear. For you to dip. All right. And don't hold. Just calm down. Calm down. I don't want it to spill. There you go. All right. I'm gonna turn that off again. We'll just leave this guy sit for a few minutes because he's very, very big. I will taste this one. Okay. I like it.
What's that noise?
What's what noise? It's that still sizzling a little bit.
No.
I don't know. Everything over here is turned off. I don't know what noise you're referring to.
That noise. I'm hearing a ringing.
I hear music. Is it your phone ringing?
No.
Is it from your headset?
Nope. all right.
Well, I don't know then, dear. I really don't. Should I be worried? Like, are the ghosts acting up for us?
No, it's something. Oh, I know what that is. Everyone can hear it too.
Oh, okay. Phew. What is it?
It was a timer.
Oh.
Ah, the technical joys.
Yeah. As he guzzles his pumpkin martini.
All right, so the
Anyway.
ones that you made and folded over with the cutters and steamed
Yeah.
with the cabbage and pork are good.
Yeah. But I like that little one that I had.
So we just got to work on the technique of using that cutter.
Right. Anyway, back to the gnocchis. As I said, this was 4 good-sized russet potatoes, about 2 pounds-ish in that area. I'm going to add 2 eggs. Yeah, I do, guys. Yeah. That's okay. And we don't have any bubbly because someone had to drink it last night.
Hold on, let me get you on the screen so I can go walk away.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then we're going to add flour. Now, I'm using 00 flour. Again, 99% of the recipe said use double, or not 99, but I got double flour, all-purpose flour, but I'm using this. I think it will make for a lighter dumpling. I'm hoping. Still, we're going to need... This is a Lydia Bastianich recipe. She said about 3 cups. So we'll see how that goes. We shall see. Where's my measuring cups? Live TV. Okay. Great. Well, we're going to add some in to begin with. One last look. Oh! They're right in front of me the whole time. Start with a cup. A loose cup. What you building over there?
How much do you love me?
Well, you know that, but what are you building me?
A highball.
Oh, thank you.
Kelly and Paul just went, oh, attaboy.
Attaboy. Thank you, dear. And again, I'm going to use my hands. I know. We did, Kelly
We're
and
actually
Paul.
waiting for our Long Island
Point.
Sparkling
Yeah.
Point champagne delivery.
Anyway, these potatoes, after I cooked them, I put them through my food mill. You could use a ricer. That's also supposed to help keep it all light. And really, you're just adding enough flour until this comes together and it's not super sticky. So this is going to need a little more. I can feel from when we did all those episodes on pasta. Some of you may remember when we made pasta live on an early live stream.
Like the vegan one,
Yeah?
in order to give it flavor, it has so much salt in it, it's a salt
Really?
bomb.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh well. Sorry. Alright, I think this is coming together. Almost there. And that's maybe, I don't know, 1.5 cups of flour. I think I need a tiny bit more. Alright. As he sends it flying all over the studio. Now, similar to gnocchis is something called a gnudi. And if you don't know what that is, it's a little dumpling made from ricotta cheese. It's essentially, it's like the filling of a ravioli, but without the ravioli around it. So it's called a gnudi. And you make them very similarly to, oh yeah, peppertrino. You make them very similar to gnocchis and other pastas. Okay, now we get to do the fun part. I'm going to take some of this, and hopefully I have enough flour in here. We're going to find out. I need to roll it up and get some of this excess off my fingers. We need to roll it up. We need to put some flour down on the board so it doesn't stick. And then we get to roll it into a snake. Flat hand, then 2. Gently. Just gently. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. Move some of this out of the way. Then all we have to do is cut it up.
Oh, you don't have your boiling water on?
It's okay, dear. I just turned it off a minute ago. I'm going to make a couple more of these and I'll turn it back on. So you can just, like that. Now, a lot of times, traditionally, they have these little wooden paddles that you can roll it on, or you can do it with a fork. We'll try it. But I've had them both ways and I'm perfectly happy with them this way. The reason you do on the fork is because that helps the sauce, whatever sauce that you're using. Okay. Again, it's been a long time since I've done this. There we go. We just kind of smush it on the tines. Okay. So, we'll do a little both. Let's do a little bit more here. I'm going to put my water back on. And these are going to take just seconds, really, to cook. Fun stuff. Like playing with Play-Doh.
I vote for more pork dumplings in the steamer. Just saying.
Well, I need to do this first. I can't do both. Well, I probably can, but I'm not gonna. Okay. Now, I originally was planning on doing a brown butter sage sauce for these, and it just didn't happen. Here we go. Again. Now I know there's gonna be some haters out there. That's not the way Nona did it, blah, blah, blah. And that's okay. This is the way I'm doing it. All right. With my messy hands, I have, in this big pot, some boiling water. And we're gonna add some salt. And then our, hold that, our little guys, and then this will just take a few minutes. I'm going to give them a very gentle stir so they don't clump on the bottom. Where is my, I had one down here. All right. We'll use a slotted spoon. Oh, they're already starting to float on their own. Yay. So we'll just give them a moment. And I've got a huge mess to clean up here, dear. So you may have to do a jig or something while I clean this up.
Well, that's easy. Why don't we check and see what's happening with our friends?
think we were successful. They are all floating. Hope I didn't oversaturate them, overdo them, but look, they're floating, they're holding together. Hooray! I've got a little saucepan on the side, some butter melting. Because these are potato based, after all. Who doesn't love a nice buttery potato? Even I, and I'm not a big potato fan, do like a lot of butter on my potatoes. Alright. That will be fine.
I guess we need a bigger kitchen studio now that you're doing 3 pots at a time
Well, yeah.
pretty regularly.
Yeah. Well, and you know, I didn't plan this out that well. I thought it was going to be, I don't know. I'm going to give these a taste. What's your favorite sauce for gnocchi? My favorite sauce is a brown butter with sage. I love brown butter. Oh, wow. These are really good, dear. They're very light. They're not dense.
Let's see how good my chopstick skills are. Can I get one?
They're not like the gnocchis at Ormetta's that are like little balls of lead.
That's not bad.
No. All right. Can you entertain? Because I really need to like clean my hands.
Yep. Hold on. That's the correct answer.
Oh yes, brown butter with sage. Yeah, best. I mean, I've had them with red sauce and things like that, but yeah.
And again, don't forget after this live stream is over, tomorrow 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific at Pepper Tree Villa. They're in full Christmas mode, putting up all their trees and reviewing movies, and Sherry is making all sorts of crafts. And Wednesday, a 2-hour cocktail bar show, Velveteen Lounge, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and I'll put the links in the chat. And I guess it's back to me. So
I'm coming. Hold on.
He's coming.
This potato mixture was tough I don't think it got it all off. Tough to get off.
All right, and there we go.
Oh, good. Here I am. I'm back. So I'm going to keep cooking some dumplings, and we're going to keep talking about other types of dumplings. And I'm going to be cooking the ones we've made because Phil wants more of the pork dumplings. And how can I say no?
Well, the big ones, they're good.
All right. Well, I have a big one in the steamer here that I gave it some extra time.
Oh, it's probably like lead by now.
Well, I'll try it. So let's get this back on. Now, dumplings, as I said, can be filled with anything. Meat, vegetables, potatoes, which is a vegetable, but you know what I mean. Like pierogies is mashed potatoes and some other fillings wrapped around whatever. You can fill them with seafood. Actually, one of these with like a shrimp mixture would be really good. Yeah, it's good.
Would that work with your...
My shrimp cake, right? Yes, it
Yeah,
would.
the shrimp
Yes,
cake
it would.
recipe.
It's exactly what I was thinking.
I guess I need to run upstairs and thaw some shrimp.
No. We have a pound of pork here. Anyway, I was thinking about sweet dessert type dumplings. And the first thing that would come to mind would be an apple dumpling, which we've had on this program. But what other, think about it, what other would there, if the whole idea of a dumpling is a filling wrapped around in a starchy crust, say, be it bread-based or wheat-based or pasta or some other type of dough. So would a Pop-Tart be a dumpling? Would an Uncrustable peanut butter and jelly sandwich be a dumpling? See?
Or for Ben, would a McDonald's apple pie be a dumpling?
Exactly. Exactly. So what do you all consider as a dumpling? Apple dumplings, yummy. Yeah. In our local Amish market, the bakery makes incredible apple dumplings. Oh, and there you go. Boiling away. So let's get some more of these filled so that my poor beleaguered husband here, poor abused. You want this size or the big one?
No, I want the big one because the small one, the pork got overdone really quickly.
Okay.
Yep, empanadas are absolutely...
Empanadas, yes. And I was going to buy some, and I could not find them in the supermarket yesterday. And I don't know why. I guess you want me to cut it out and use the little press and everything. Hello.
What's that?
Remember me
Yeah.
in our TV show here? He's getting very forgetful. I suppose you want me to cut them out with this thing and use the press and...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all you have to say. Is yes, dear. Or yes, please, dear. Here we go. Stay there.
We need some backstage music.
I know. Something. But yeah, so I was trying to find examples of could I do a sweet dumpling, and I didn't come across anything that looked good that I really wanted to do here on camera for you all.
Oh, here we go. McDonald's and apple cherry pies are actually fruit egg rolls.
Oh, yes. And, could an egg roll be considered a form of dumpling? Oh, nope. Yeah, this bigger cutter thing is a little more difficult to use, dear.
More water around the edges? To
No,
seal it?
it's this is cutting it too small, I think, for this.
Okay.
Even though it's supposed to be... There we go. I'll figure it out. Just for you, dear. Just for you. So, yeah, I didn't get to go to the Amish market yesterday to get an apple dumpling. Not that we should be eating apple dumplings anyway. So I'm going to fill it. I'm going to try this a little different way this time. Let's give it some filling. All right, this thing, useless. Give me a spoon. Really, Max?
And I was up, Mark, near your area the other day. I had to make trips to Tinton Falls and Bloomfield and Parsippany, so.
Yeah, we both had some challenging times at work this week. And it was the one night that Phil had to go up to North Jersey, up there. And he got home and he stopped to pick up his new glasses. And right next to where he gets his glasses is P.J. Wellahan's. And he said, I'm getting my glasses, I'll be home in 20 minutes. And I said, I'm meeting you for dinner. Oh, Wellahan's? So we had a nice stress-induced feast of wings and things like that. And very good it was, too. Right? Was that worked better, I think.
You're just getting better at it now.
Well, I figured out, I think, the secret. Just to fold it over myself. All right, I'm doing one more because it's already 4:30.
Well, and while you do that and get them ready to go in, I will do another commercial.
Oh, we have...
Ready to spice up your style? Discover exclusive shirts, aprons, and accessories inspired by your favorite show. And every purchase supports the channel. Visit our store today at shop.letscelebrate.tv. And let's celebrate every meal in style.
Okay. Right there. Last one. I'll make a bunch of these, dear, because they can be like an appetizer while our dinner cooks. How about that?
Okay.
That's acceptable. All right, last one. Let's see if we can get this guy crimped. Okay, we'll put these in for you, for your little snack. Oh yeah, that's still hot. 1, 2, 3.
And again, these entire steamer kits that has all of this are $35. They're just really
Yeah,
inexpensive.
I'm looking forward to playing with this more. I had one of these years ago in the old house, and I used to steam a lot of fish in it and vegetables and things, so I'm really looking forward to playing with it. Actually, I need my Halloween sippy cup with water. So what else is going on with LCTV? Because I think that's about all I have to talk about. Yeah, I think so. What about our next live stream, dear? You want to tell them about that?
Well, let me get the right screen up. Hold on.
All right.
And our next live stream is the Apple Everything Show. All the farmers markets and everyone all has apples. It's fall, so let's do a whole episode on apples and everything to do with cooking apples, not necessarily just desserts, but cooking with apples, cocktails with apples.
Always cocktails.
Always cocktails. of
But
course.
yes, there's a lot you can do with apples besides just make apple pie or apple dumplings. I'm thinking a big center cut pork chop stuffed with an apple filling, a spicy apple filling. I'm thinking apple stuffing, candied apples. You know those great in the jar, the spiced apples? Hey, Hank.
And just for those that are members, or for people that are considering becoming members of the channel, we have started collecting bloopers, especially this week after we had 3 failed episodes. So probably for 5 or 6 weeks, we're going to release a special video for members only that are maybe the bloopers and the words that you can't say on normal video.
Yeah. Yeah, this week's episode we were trying to film was a variation of a dish that we did another episode on years ago. Something I make regularly, it was just using slightly different ingredients. Could not get it right. Could not. 3 different nights we tried. Every time, fail. All right, let's check your dumplings.
You remind me that another favorite in this category is crab rangoon.
Yes, which definitely a dumpling, because you can fry dumplings, you can deep fry them, you can saute them, you can steam them and boil them. Love apple picking. There's an orchard 15 minutes from our house. I do too. I haven't done that in years.
Ooh. Apple pie jam. Ooh, let's take a look at that.
Yeah, they're looking good.
Yep.
Another minute or so. I'm impressed with myself that I made, I think, some passable gnocchis. At least I hope they're passable. I hope I don't get any hate mail. And really, you look up these recipes and they're like, oh, Mama, Nona, blah, 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 uses Yukon Gold potatoes, and this one says russets, and yeah.
We haven't made chunky applesauce in a long
We
time.
have not. Well, because, again, that's one of those things that we're really not supposed to eat. Applesauce. Because, we have the sugars. Oh, I love to make variety pot stickers, cream cheese and scallion with a lot of other spices. Yeah. And these pot stickers, like I said, depending on the region, depending on where you are in the world, it's basically the same thing, but they have different names and different fillings, which is fascinating. And see, with all the strife and division in the world today, you have to remember that food unites us. We have more commonality in food than anything else. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, still hot. I don't know why I keep forgetting, like, oh, it's hot. There's steam coming out of there. Even with my cook's hands. All right,
I love the way they collapse.
Yeah. I think they're ready, dear.
Okay.
Bring your little plate. Here, you can now see, is this not love? Granted, we had a very tiny breakfast and no lunch. You want this third one?
No, you can have that
Oh,
one.
thank you. Yay, I get one. Come on. If I can get out of the steamer, I get to have one.
Yeah, I'm loving the steamer. This thing's
Yeah.
working really good.
Uh-huh.
So maybe we didn't find some better quality cutters, but
Well, you know, I'm looking forward to just not doing something more than dumplings. Like I say, steaming some fish, vegetables, things like that. I'm gonna let that cool. Okay, so it's almost 20 after, or about almost 10 minutes over. Shall we let these good people go back to their sports ball games and rebuilding Christmas trees and decorating Christmas trees?
well, I think we can do that. Let's give credit where credit is due.
Yes.
Let's thank our channel members, Ben, Hank, Kevin, and M. Our staple members, Mark, Melissa, our rack members, and all of our supporters who've done chats, our business associates, and everyone here in chat today.
Thank you for joining us.
And we will see you on Wednesday for episode. Cocktail Fridays are coming back.
Yes.
And we'll see you next week.
Cheers.